Why, you owe Rajon Rondo an apology. Apologize now to Rajon Rondo. Look, I already know what you're going to say. He wasn't doing this in the regular season. No shit, Sherlock. Playoff games, a little more important than a January matchup against the Hornets. I think it's probably good that he saved a little more juice in the tank for these games than those near meaningless games, don't you? He does this once every 4 games. Well, he's been great for 3 of the 4 games in this series, so that argument doesn't really hold up. You don't watch every Laker game like we do, true, but sometimes watching only one team will make you freak out far more about the little flaws that every team has. And if you watched around the league this year, there's no question Rajon Rondo is still one of the best backup point guards in the league. No, he's not the quickest defender in the world, not the greatest three-point shooter, but here's what I told you all season long, and why the Lakers were going to need him in the playoffs, and why Vogel continued to believe in him despite you all thinking he was a dummy. Rondo is a genius, a passing maestro. He plays with tremendous pace, sees things 2 to 3 moves ahead of everyone else, and that same savant level IQ translates to defense, even if he's not the quickest footed, always in the right spots, always communicating. Make sure you check out the first edition of this video up at top that I already had to do about Carmelo Anthony, and now let's show all you analytic fanboys and bashers, blog boy bashers, why you need to apologize once again to Rajon Rondo. Started in game 1, which admittedly was not his best game of the series, but reviewing the film, I thought he was a lot better than people thought. Made some shots, got to the rim a couple times. Wasn't his best performance by any means of the series, but had some of his trademark back taps and his trademark phenomenal floor vision passes, seeing Kyle Kuzma on the cut here. But let's go to game 2, where he had 10 points, 9 assists, 5 steals, and was a plus 28 in 29 minutes. How about getting Markieff Morris going with 4 threes in the first quarter? Again, just by playing with pace, just by reading the floor. And if you think these passes are easy, it's because Rajon Rondo makes them look easy. How about this? You think he doesn't play defense? Look at him splitting the difference between these 2 shooters on the weak side, reading the pass, and then again, off to the races again. Had 9 assists in this game. Caruso, I love him, but he's got 10 assists in the series. Rajon Rondo's feel is next level. This shot creation is next level. Look, Markieff Morris isn't even in the corner when this play starts, but Rajon Rondo is going to attack the baseline. He's going to get up in the air. Talk about seeing things 2-3 passes, plays ahead of everyone else. Sees Kuzma get covered on the cut, so that must mean Markieff Morris is open in the corner. Perfect pass right in his shot pocket. Tremendous delivery. And then, okay, I got Markieff 4 threes. How about one for me? 7 of 17 from 3 on this series. That's 41% for you analytic guys. And then, you know what else? He can also create a shot in the mid-range. Pretty important. Wouldn't you say 94 all, 10 minutes to go, being able to just get to your spot? Russ has had that shot open all series. He hasn't made nearly as many as Rondo has, to be perfectly honest. And then, like I said, the feel for the game. Again, seeing Anthony Davis get fronted in the post, looking for maybe that spin-out lob or the lob over the top, reading, okay, who's open on the weak side. If Eric Gordon, James Harden going to hang out in here, the one guy that's open, Danny Green in the corner. Seeing it again before he even got there. Shot fake, frees Danny up for a corner 3. You think, again, he doesn't play defense. Look at him. He's not guarding Austin Rivers. He's guarding Covington here. But when Rivers drives to the hoop, look who's right there with verticality. Great help defense. And who, as Covington gets the ball, is going to be disciplined not to make a stupid foul or anything. Smart, high IQ. Again, you think he's terrible defensively, but who's the chosen matchup for James Harden a bunch when he comes in off the bench? Rajon Rondo makes him work full court. Tremendous stance. Jabs at the ball. Gets steals. He's been making life living hell for James Harden. Again, great ball pressure. Great low base on his stance. Great active hands, knowing that James loves to make these passes behind to shooters. Again, jabbing at the ball, making James work for literally everything. And then when Danny Green runs Eric Gordon off the three-point line, guess who's right there again in the right spot in help defense, ready to take the ball. He does everything right. Again, this doesn't even show up on the stat sheet, but it's going to leave Houston with 2.3 seconds, down 6 on the shot clock. How about putting guys in the right spots, being a floor general, telling Kuzma, get out to the corner, and then watch him again. He's going to tell KCP, Danny Green, get out of there because I'm looking for the Anthony Davis spin-out lob. Let's move the defense out of the way so that I have more of an angle to make that beautiful pass, which he throws maybe better than anybody in the league. Look at, again, the spin-out lob, him and AD, even Jeff Green coming over from the weak side, puts it exactly where it needed to be. Game 3, 21 points, 9 assists, 3 of 5 from 3. Again, the spin-out lob, put perfectly where it needs to be, where nobody else can get it. Not just that, again, he makes this pass look easy, but not everybody sees this stuff. LeBron James ducking in transition. Rajon Rondo, again, puts it in the only place it can be. Perfect touch pass. Always has his eyes up. Always looking for his teammates. Again, 9 assists in this game like he had in Game 2. Huge shot creator. Everybody talks about Lakers killing Houston at the rim. They attribute it to AD, LeBron. They deserve a lot of the credit, but you know who else is getting to the rim a ton? Rajon Rondo. It's not just those two. Rondo might be the most active right after them, getting layups, driving nonstop to the basket, little inside hand finish on the left side. He is playing with speed. The Rockets cannot even contain little Rajon Rondo from getting to the rim. Again, he was 3 of 5 from 3. How about end of the shot clock, creating this phenomenal step-back 3 that has Houston's bench going, oh my God, how in the world? Making your spot-up threes. Again, crucial shot, 1-point game. 4-point game, 9 minutes to go right after. How about another one? Look at that follow-through. Perfect. Beautiful. And then, like I said, the defense again. How about James Harden? Loves to make this behind-the-back pass to find Covington, find shooters. Rajon Rondo, know your tendencies. Look at him right here. Look at that hand as Harden, again, threw that behind-the-back. Left hand, go get it. Phenomenal, phenomenal defense by, once again, a savant-level defender. Leaking out for Anthony Davis for another layup. Attacking the baseline. Little Nash-type dribble to find the cutting Kuzma. Again, the feel for the game, seeing things before anybody else. How about Game 4? 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Nearly a spin-out lob. Little pin down for AD. Slip, same type look. Again, exactly where the pass needs to be. How about taking the full court pressure in transition and throwing this pass on a full sprint. You know how hard this pass is to make on a full sprint to Anthony Davis? Beautiful. How about Frank Vogel putting him in the post for a little ATO just so he could pass out of it? Look at the vision over the top, seeing Markieff Morris on the slip is the one that they fall asleep on. Beautiful, beautiful pass. And then again, free throw line float game. Getting to the rim for these little running hooks, running scoops. Making his shots, 7 of 17, 41% analytic, guys. How's that from 3? Apologize to Rajon Rondo for all the crap you talked all season, all the Rondo ain't it, Seth Partnow, all the analytic guys. Once again, they don't know what they're talking about. One of the greatest point guards of all time for a reason, and helping the Lakers in their quest for a championship. Thanks for watching. Make sure you thumb up, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you send me all your apologies to Rajon Rondo at ScoutWithBryan on Twitter.